What's up, YouTube? This is Chris, and today is September the 17th, 2017. Just finishing out my weekend today. Today's a gorgeous day, showing about 79 degrees. And I'm just out taking me a little ride. I am on the Cena TNC using my half helmet. And I just like to tell everybody what I'm using, because they may look at, some of my video and say, I like that or I don't like that. I know to give me a TNC or don't give me a TNC. But like I said, I am with the TNC and now I'm on my half helmet. And just out taking a little ride. For those who know or don't know, I have my house for sale. And probably about 3 months ago, we thought we actually had it sold. But the appraisal didn't go through for what we was asking for the house. So the house is back on the block. But we do have a contract on it now. And the sale of it is pending. So what I was out doing, I was just out taking a ride. Wanted to go to this place where we're thinking about wanting to move if we are able to sell the house. If we are able to sell it, we won't be moving to this place. We're probably going to wait about a year or two maybe. Just save up a little bit more money, get some ducks in a row, and we'll move along from there. But just wanted to take you out for a ride and show you the place that we're looking at. But I'm just going to take a little detour, just show you a little bit around Lexington and have my YouTube friends just ride along with me. This right here is the Lexington Herald Leader. That is our newspaper place. I worked there about 20 years ago. And we're just gonna take a ride down through downtown Lexington. Don't blink, you'll miss it. You see our little horse park over there. And that's basically what Lexington is about. Of course, everybody knows, Kentucky period is the horse capital. Of course, in Louisville, Kentucky, they have the biggest horse race of all, which is the Kentucky Derby at Churchill Downs. But folks, I just want to tell you something. Churchill Downs, the biggest horse race there is yearly. But I just want to let you know, probably half to 3/4 of the horses that you see there, and most of your Derby winners, are bred right here in Lexington. Not Louisville, but here in Lexington, Kentucky. Maybe sometime in the future I can give you a tour, show you some of the farms and everything way over here where they're breeding these top horses at. But just wanted to put that out there. Not taking anything from Louisville. They have Muhammad Ali, at least give us this. And I believe Louisville took a college football loss last night, didn't it? To Clemson. But this is Main Street, downtown Lexington. As you can see, it's a bunch of historic, older buildings and everything. Not sure what they're gonna do over there. The city of Lexington is a fairly wealthy city. But, as you see, another historic building right there. But they try to keep everything pretty much the historic look. That over there is Triangle Park. Can't really see it because there's cars in the way. There's the waterfall. Gorgeous day out here. This is probably going to be a little lengthy video. Just gonna, like I said, just gonna show you where we're interested in moving. So, if there's something you gotta do, you might want to hit that pause button, go do what you gotta do, and come back and enjoy the ride with me. I think what I want to do, since we're headed that way, I'm gonna show you a couple other things. I'm gonna show you where I was born and raised. It's right en route to where we're going anyway. So I'll give you guys a little shot of that. Yeah, had a pretty good weekend. Yesterday, Saturday, I got a chance to get out and do my other love, my other hobby, which is cooking. And actually got the grill out and just threw on some pork chops. We had some smoked sausage, bratwurst. And I even threw on some, and don't knock it, people, I even threw on some barbecue bologna. Yes, I said it. Barbecue bologna. And you can call it hood, ghetto, whatever you want, but don't knock it till you try it, I'm telling you. Had some good baked beans. My wife made those. She puts pineapple in them. Oh, it was just so good. But besides riding my bike and moto vlogging, that is one of the other things that I like doing is cooking. Whether it be in the kitchen, on the stove, or outside like last night, grilling, which is what I really prefer. But, you give me a grill, a little bit of music going in my garage I got going, a couple of cold adult beverages, and I am just happy as can be. This right here is Georgetown Road. This will take you to, it's a actual highway, not highway, but 25. And this right here will take us straight into Georgetown, Kentucky, which is probably about 8 miles. And this place right here, you can see the park, the playground area. This right here is Douglas Park. And they have, this pretty much is known for, they have a basketball tournament here that's called the Dirt Bowl that's held here annually. It's one of the oldest, I guess you could say it's one of the oldest black historical parks here in Lexington. People, I'm telling you, it feels too good out there. Feels too good. It's nothing better than this, I'm telling you. Out on a bike, I don't have it up loud, but, got some music playing. Doing something I really love doing, which is this moto vlogging. Riding along with, my YouTube family. It don't get no better than this. But where I'm getting ready to turn it up here, this is the neighborhood where I was born and raised at. It is called Oakwood Estates. And I just want to take you and, just show you where house I grew up in. As you can see the sign right there, Oakwood Estates. This neighborhood has a little bit of history behind it. I don't know if you all remember from probably, I think about in the 70s. We have a guy that played NBA basketball, played for the Cleveland Cavaliers. His name was Bobby Washington. And he lives right there where the garage door is open at. He went on to coach basketball at the high school that I attended, which was Bryan Station. And we were Bryan Station Defenders, was our mascot. This street right here, it only has 2 streets. It only has 2 streets in the neighborhood. This is Briarwood Drive. The street I'm turning on now becomes Redwood Drive, which is where the street that I live on. You'll see my house in about a couple of seconds. We have a Mr. Softy ice cream truck. I haven't seen that in a while. But the house that I was born and raised is right here. 1083 Redwood Drive. This is where I was born and raised. Looks a lot different from when I used to live here. We had moved from here probably, I left here when I was 16. I'm 46, so it's been over 30 years ago. But this is where it all started for me. Like I said, it's 1083 Redwood Drive. That was my room that I had to share with my sister, the middle room right there where the bush is at. But I'm gonna keep it moving. I don't want people, think I'm out here being weird or nothing like that. So we're gonna head now to the place that I was telling you about where we want to move at if we can get this house sold. Got a nice bike there. Like I said, this is probably gonna be a little lengthy one, so just enjoy the ride with me. We're gonna get back on 25 right here. I guess since we're on 25, I can show you guys also where I work at. This is like one-stop shopping. Everything is down this 25 right here. It's got the previous place where I used to live at. It's got my job where I work at now, and it also has a place that we're trying to move to in the future. Back here is kind of a mix of, you have residential over there and you have a lot of businesses over there also. So our next stop, I'm just gonna show you guys where I work at. It's right up here on the left up here. Pretty busy today, a lot of traffic for Sunday here. And this is the place that I work at. And it is called Wabasto Roof Systems. We manufacture automotive sunroofs. This was the building I actually started in. We have 2 buildings. This is building 1, and across the street over there, as you see, that's building 2. That's where the one I'm currently working in now. But you know, that's what keeps it all going for me. You know, this house I'm trying to purchase and everything. You know, that's my job right there. Not a bad place to work. You know, it's not a dream job. Then again, what job is? But, you know, it's a really good job. You know, anywhere you go, you're gonna, you know, you gotta take the good with the bad. You could have that, what you think is a dream job, and, you know, you may like it, and other people, you know, are gonna have something to complain about. But we're just gonna jump back on 25 right here. And then our next stop is the place where I actually would like to move to. We are coming up on the place, and it is called Kearney Hall. It's been developing, I think, maybe 8-9 years now. As you can see right there, the entrance of it, Kearney Hall. Now this subdivision, it has like 2 sides to it. And you probably know what I'm gonna say. It has the more ritzy side, and then it has my side. Those are townhomes in it. And like I say, you can see, you know, a lot of it is still, you know, still in construction. But I'm gonna take you to the more ritzy side first, which is this left side up here. Nice house right there. Pretty brick house there. And to be honest, me and my wife, we fell in love with these 2 style of homes right here. Those are just ranch homes. I think 1,700 square foot. That's kind of what we're looking for, is like a ranch style home. You know, we're getting up there in age, and, you know, plus my wife having, you know, her knee surgery and everything like that. Like I said, this place has been I think they started developing it maybe 8, 9, 10 years ago. So you still got empty lots and everything. Homes for sale. Pretty houses, very pretty house. I love that brick. A lot of available lots left. I'm not saying that I couldn't, afford this side or live on this side, but I still like to eat. Catch my drill. But it's doable. But, me, I just try to get in where I fit in. I'm not one of those people who try to, impress everybody and buy something you can't afford. And, at first you were trying to impress, and now you're going through the embarrassment of, getting your house foreclosed and stuff like that. As long as me, my wife, my son like it, that's all that matters. God, I love that brick. That is pretty. I love that dark red brick. But I'm going to take you on the other side. Like I said, there's plenty of lots left over here, so, it's something we don't have to rush into. Like that one's being built. Ooh, that sun coming down, starting to get a little warm. Like I said, I appreciate everybody joining along, taking this ride with me. Hope I'm not boring you. That's the girl we seen earlier. She really getting it. I would love to have something with a porch on it. Up on the front, but that's kind of hard nowadays with these newer homes. I really wouldn't like something like this. As you can see, it's up on a hill. You see the car coming out here. It's on a hilly driveway. That's not something that I would particularly like. But folk, I'm gonna get out of here. I want to thank you for those that stuck around and took this ride with me. I'm gonna head back home. Probably go to the store. I'm gonna do a little bit more cooking tonight. Got the taste for some spaghetti. I've never cooked it before. Usually my wife will cook it, but I told her I was gonna cook some spaghetti, and she was like, "You gonna cook it?" I'm like, "Yeah." She cooks it real good, but it's just something I want to try. Like I said, that's one of my other hobbies that I love doing is cooking. So I'm gonna head on back up here. I'm gonna let you all go. You already seen this part right through here. But once again, thanks for watching. And if you like, push that subscribe button, push that like, leave me some comments. But as always, I'm gonna be out, and one love. All right.